Alright, so it's been a while since I've made a video. To start out with, sold everything off. I still have the Miata, but it's back in California. I am now in Texas, and this is the current daily. So 94 Accord station wagon, F22 with a manual. Function form, type 2 coilovers, rims, I don't know, they're trash. 17 inches, that's all I got. Car's kind of dirty. Everything works, including AC and heat. When I bought the car, it had no head unit or anything. It used to be a sound car, so right here you can see where someone tried to break in, and it's got some weird shit. Like, I'm assuming this is a switch for, you guys can see it, switch for maybe killing the sub, or I don't know, voltage reader or whatever. I'm not a sound guy, not gonna claim to be. But so the way it goes is I loaded up all my stuff into this car, right? Toolbox. I loaded up my toolbox, my engine hoist. I had this thing loaded down. It was on the ground. I scraped in every state. But so on the way out here, this is the head unit from my 95 Civic. And I did a shit job wiring it up, so, well, I may have drove to Albuquerque, New Mexico without any taillights in the night, and then I stopped at Walter White's house and realized that they were out, so I fixed them. It was just a blown fuse, and I just unplugged the radio. Got out here to Texas, got a coworker that's a sound guy. He was able to jerry rig it up. Yeah, nice little masterpiece here. But so now I got a stereo. But yeah, it's a pretty okay car. It's got its little problems, but you know, overall, clean car. Paid $700. It did not pass California emissions. I had to deal with that. If you're from Cali, you know what's up with that. But today is not about any of that. Today is actually about engine problems, like always. So, right now, got a new valve cover gasket, got a leaky valve cover. As you can see, it leaks real bad back here. Can't really see it, but it goes onto the exhaust sometimes, and maybe smokes out drive-throughs, and it's just not good. So we're gonna fix that, and while we're at it, we're going to adjust the intake valves. This one should be good, because I did this right before I left California, so that one should be good. I should only need to touch these three, because they just tick a little bit. They're a little bit too tight. But yeah, so we're gonna get started on that. Okay, so in the theme of not giving a fuck, maybe you caught it earlier, but this all was black. So what I did was, I spray painted it. Not gonna match. It's gonna look like shit. But it's not as bad now from afar. So fuck it, we're gonna keep going with that theme. This is a $700 car. Why not? I already cleaned up the headlights right after I moved out here to Texas. Fucking, let's do some paint. So what is our method of painting? Grab a rag out of the dirt. Then, clean and prep your surface. Be very meticulous. See, I want to make sure there's no dirt. Then, what you want to do is walk over, grab your spray paint, and just kind of somewhere in the general vicinity. Because your car was $700 and you can't make it look worse. So, now you're gonna wanna tape off your headlight.
I got more brake cleaner
Alright.
in the house by all that chopper shit.
Okay, now you've got your headlight mask off. And anything will do. Any pattern, doesn't matter. Done. That's it. Alright, so the lighting isn't the best, but that bugs me. All that missing paint. So we're gonna add some paint. Now, I already prepped my surface. I'm not too worried about overspray on my front lip. I can get that off. I'm not gonna fuck it up getting it off. But I am worried about overspray on my turn signal. Or reflector, whatever the fuck this is. I want that to stay looking okay. So, this is the part where figure out how I'm gonna prop up the camera. Maybe on the chopper. Okay, so now we've got like an okay shot at it. This is what you're gonna want to do. I don't have masking tape, so what we're gonna do, take any sort of paper, plastic, or whatever, fucking cardboard, and voila. Now, some people might say that I'm doing this the wrong way, but what you're forgetting about is this car was $700. So, anyway is the right way, as far as I'm concerned. Oh look, I got a little bit of overspray on my turn signal. Oh no. Whatever. $700. Same idea for the top. Spray it on there thick, spray it on there light. It's up to you. Here, we'll just get that off at some point. Now we're good. Now my front end's starting to look white again. Now, some people are gonna be picky and say, oh, you didn't sand it at all. Well, it's fine. So let's keep going with this. Fuck it. You know what? That could be white. Now, it is on function form type 2 coilovers, so I do set it a little bit low. It's the life I'm about. But, oh, wait. This surface isn't prepped. What do? Get your prepping rag. And you just do a general wipe. Now, this is honestly not long-term for this car. Long-term, I plan on doing a proper paint job, but for the moment, it is my day off, and I kind of feel like just fucking around, so we're gonna do this. Now you use your paint prep rag. You know, fuck it. Let's block off that black trim right there. Then yeah, let's just paint over that too. Fuck it. Just paint over all of it. Why not? Nope, I got overspray. It does not matter though, guys. Because almost no matter what I do, I can either fix it, or I can live with it. Alright, that's starting to come together. I dropped an engine on this. Someone else has already fucked up the lip of the bumper, because it's a station wagon, but try not to get any overspray in your taillight. Other than that, just have at it. It's a deep one, spray a little bit more. Fuck it. Ta-da. Yeah, let's just blend it a little bit better. That way you can't tell so much exactly where I did. And oh, we still got more. Look at that. Fuck it. So now it's white. Color matched. Now it's starting to look like a car again. Alright, well, I missed a spot. Not anymore. Let's just get that. That's gonna stay with the car. Alright, now we walk over here. Is the valve cover dry? Yeah, it is. Okay. So now you're gonna want to find something to paint your valve cover on. I'm gonna use the trusty old bucket. Now, this is where the horsepower comes in. Oh yeah. Red. See, a lot of people don't know this, but red equals race car. It's kind of any and all. Oh, got it in the threads, doesn't matter. And we're almost there. Just don't miss the little details. Let it run. Fuck it. This is gonna look really good. After that, you're gonna want to dry in the sun. Hit it again because you didn't get all the old paint off. And that'll be that. So you may be wondering, how do you make the Honda factor pop in? Something like this, I'm assuming. I don't know. Paint's still wet. Should really use like sandpaper, maybe a Dremel, some sort of shit like that, but you know what? There. Just because I really don't give a fuck. Now that's done. So you might be wondering, you just spent like $2 on spray paint. What do you get? Get an all-white car in a red valve cover, because yeah, that's gonna make it faster.
Alright. No, it's a hitch. It's good.
You're good.
No, you're good.